Hey, it's not a bad beat. Might have to save that one. Good evening, guys. Welcome. It is Marco here. Yes, cool. Everything's working fine. So, where are we? What's been happening? The channel is starting to fail dramatically. Views are down like 30%. Subscriber count, incoming rates down 45-ish. Yeah, but persevere. Let us continue on. So at the moment I'm creating a video over for Deadset Digital, and I did some MoCap with a perception neuron. I'm waiting for the new one to come out. The new one to be delivered, which will be 5th of August or something. So now I'm trying to work out what to do with my old MoCap suit, which is still pretty good. Aku, welcome. Of course, 4K Productions, welcome on. Hey. So I'm in a bit of a pickle with that one. Do I sell it off? Do I do some sort of massive raffle somehow? I don't know what to do about that one. So, But anyway, here in this video, for those of you who are following the Insta, the Twitter, the Facebook, LinkedIn, who have me on LinkedIn as well, you guys probably would have saw, a little animation that I created in terms of this Volkswagen Beetle blowing up. Where is it? Let me just quickly turn off the audio because I am not going to be focusing on that today. Not today, Junior. Delete. Delete? Serious? Huh. So the delete on the video editor is X. Anyway, this was a little short thing. That turned out pretty cool. I was actually really happy with how that turned out. It took me ages to get it working though. There was a whole bunch of errors I found out with cell fracture and so on and so forth. This is using the RBD Labs add-on, which is hopefully in the description. But what we're going to be mainly focusing on today is cleaning this animation up, because if we kind of watch it, you can see his hand's already stuffed. That's not too bad. His bum is sticking out for most of it. The face I'm not going to be too concerned about right now. I think I just got to turn down the smiling. But other than that, the animation's not too bad. So there's a few jarring points like this bump thing. I don't know why the MoCap suit did that. Yes, I actually did hit myself in the face that hard. Yeah, and that's like, I am thinking about selling it off, but how to sell it off? Do I just put it on like my Facebook marketplace? Because I'm in Canberra, the population isn't that big, so I don't know how many people are going to be wanting to pick it up for. So I'm kind of, in a bit of a pickle. So I'll probably just put it up in the Facebook marketplace and we'll go from there. So let's start off straight off the bat. Let's go into the animation section. And then what I'm going to do is come over here and go into the graph editor. And everything is looking fine here. So for those of you who have followed me along for a while, know that I like to clean up the motion capture data. So I will select everything first. I'm going to press T. I'm going to change this to Bezier first, because at the moment everything is linear. So hopefully doing the Bezier, it'll kind of give it some more, Chili Gaming, welcome, give it some more of that fluid motion. The other thing as well is I'm going to now, I don't want to smooth keys. Yeah, let's go smooth. No, let's go clean keyframes. There we go. And then you'll see now that we've got a whole bunch of lines here, straight lines. So let's come to frame 1. And then I'm just going to box select and delete the first couple. And you'll see instantly, let's just go Control Z. You can see just how many locations we have, how many scales we have, and obviously kind of like there will be no location or scale change for any like finger joints, any arms, any elbows, so on and so forth, because the only place that has a location change would be the hip bone, which controls everything else. So that's why I can clean those keyframes, because what it will do is that if the first value equals a second value, it will delete that second value. And then it will go, is the third value previous with that one, delete the third one. So it's going to remove a whole bunch of flat lines. So that's why we can see a whole bunch of whole bunch of locations and scales. And if we press delete, you can see that there's a whole bunch changed. For some reason, there'll still be some. So there's the hip. Obviously, we spoke about that earlier. But predominantly, everything is gone. So that's already cleaned up a lot of our data here. So let's go with that jazz. From here, I want to come in and fix these fingers. And so what we're going to do is I'm just going to select this hand. Actually, I might just select this finger. There we go. And let's go period key. Whoops. Period key. Nice. And we can see that it looks yuck. So let's kind of scrub through it and see what's the damage of the finger. So I know around frame... So I mean, this seems like the correct pose at the moment. Having the middle finger out's a little bit weird pose. But I know that at the point where I slap the car, this should technically be the right one. So we can see about that keyframe there should be right. Which one is the pain? This, whatever these high peaks are. Oh gosh, what's the best way to clean this? There we go, cleaned it. Just delete the whole thing. All right, so now we're gonna have, I think we might just have to manually do the hand now, because you can see like the index finger's wrong. Oh no, that's the middle finger's wrong. That finger is completely off. Well, that's because that's what we did. So let's go ahead and try and fix that up. What's the best way? All right, so what we'll do is I'm actually going to do that with all the fingers. Let's select all these fingers. What happens here? Okay. I'm just going to kind of scrub through it and have a look what's the damage. So obviously this is kind of like the open palm, so we're just about to hit the car because it's almost 603, which is fine. And this all happens fairly quick. We're at 30 frames a second, I believe. So even though his hand goes through the car, you don't actually notice that explosion. All right, let's just manually do this hand because it is going to be a fairly focal point. The thing is we can get away with a lot as well because there will be camera pans around the car as well. Oh! Let me just quickly go like this. I completely forgot. Silly Marco. This thing, bear with me while I quickly bring something up. So yeah, the car was destroyed using the RBD Labs, link in the description. And let me just go quickly here. And let me just quickly come into here. And then as well, this car is from the Traffiq Addon or something, whatever. From the Traffiq Addon. There we go. I've just updated should be a link in the description as well. Kenji, welcome. So let's go ahead and pose this hand. So with the hand or the bone selected, I'm going to go Alt R to reset the rotation, just like that. Now what I want to do is I will give it a little bit of a curve. And at the moment I have the pivot points to the individual origins. So let's go rotate XX, wrong way, ZZ, I believe. Yep. There we go, cool. So something like that. Claudia, welcome, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, no, the add-on's pretty cool. I really love the cars. I think I'm gonna have to do a full tutorial about how to break up a car, because it actually wasn't. This actually probably took me about 2 hours to actually work around it. There will be a video, Hemal. There'll be a video coming out about this, kind of like the whole process that I did to make this short. Hey, Markom, live at apples from Ian's Discord. Hey, man, welcome. No worries, Bonita. So let's go ahead and kind of, like, you can already see that most of the hand is okay. Like, even in that one pose, it seems fine. I think we could probably maybe, you know, at this point here, have the hand actually extend. So let's just go I, rotation, and then maybe at here, let's go Alt R. I'll do a rotation XX. Nope. Rotation ZZ, ever so slightly. And then from here, let's select these ones. And then I'm just going to rotate this one out, spread out the fingers a little bit. And then it's kind of really like, hey, cheers, man. And I forgot to press Control Z. Cool. Don't forget to repose the fingers, Marco. I to set that rotation. Whoops. Okay, so we've got to set them all. So let me just quickly go like that. I, rotation. You're a good lad. What suit did you use to record? Sorry if I already... Oh, so Perception Neuron. Sorry. So yeah, I used the Perception Neuron V232. Beautiful suit, but I have upgraded and I am looking forward to getting the next one. Beautiful. So with that, kind of, he comes up, puts his hand up, and then what I'll do is, once he's finished talking, I'll make him kind of bring it back down. Claudia, welcome. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate the hype. And for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're starting to go into a lot more animations, doing a whole bunch of those tutorials. This video will go over to Deadset Digital, and I will create a process of how I got about this. I still use Xbox Connect, don't judge me. I still have 2 Xbox Connects. I actually need, though, you need 2 computers for it, and I use Breckle for my Xbox stuff. Is that the continuation from the previous stream? No. So, so this is a different stream. The pod racing one, yes, will be a continuation of that one, but I kind of want to finish this video, so that's why I'm kind of going down and trying to get this sorted. So we kind of look as he's talking, he'll like put his hand up, and then he'll bring it back down. We could probably even bring it back a little bit further. And then so I'm just going to kind of roughly set up the poses, let's bring it down, and then what we'll do is with this bit here, we can kind of like pan the camera around the car, so on and so forth. The legs I'm not too worried about. This is the main bit here, because this will be kind of like this shot here where he's talking to the camera. And so this will be kind of like the hero shot, I guess. Where he's kind of looking at the camera. What a beaut? Isn't she a beaut? Bam. We probably won't be looking at him here. You know, they'll probably be focused on the car, just sitting down. He'll look back at the camera, look around. I'm a little bit stunned for words. So we might have to come back and just fix up that hand, even though that hand won't be really in shot. And so let's grab this pose here, these 4 poses, because we've already done the open hand pan, which is what I'm after. Perfect. So he would have kind of like, yeah, so he would probably have, when he brings up his hand, might even be here. Let's kind of give him an open palm. So as it's coming up, it's opened up. Let's move it just back a little bit more. So he's brought it up, it's opened up, and he's looking, and then he slaps himself. That's fine that it's not actually connecting. I'm not too worried about that, purely for the fact is that because it moves so fast, if we kind of even just have a quick look. So that's fine. I'm more than happy with that pose. And it probably will be, whoops. Yeah, I like that. I like that shot. So I reckon we slap and then bring this hand back to already start curling. Might even be quicker when the hand closes. Yeah, beautiful. That's not bad. All right, let's now, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to scrub through and let's see if there's any jolts. That's probably the next big thing. Are there any big jolts where you're like, oop, there's a jolt? Is there a jolt? Yeah, so the leg kind of locks. How annoying is that? Yeah, okay. Might let that go. Is there any other really big problem issue? That was a big issue, wasn't it? So I think at this point here, we can always just have the camera going off. But it's more, this is the bit here where I'm more concerned about because of the fact that like him sticking his bum out is really weird. Bit of a leg issue there. This is where we zoom in, so we're not going to be concerned about the legs. That's fine. And then, all right, I'm just gonna, let's go into pose mode. Let me see if there's, oh, hang on. I gotta fix up this guy's thumb now. He seems to have had seems to have broke his thumb here somewhere. Okay, so at this point it's fine. And then we can see here that we've got yuckiness. So the best way to clean that up is, let's just select all this, and I'm just going to go delete, done. Whoops, a little bit more. Boop. Delete. And then that should be... The problem is here. There we go. So let's now get rid of all this, all this, all this, delete. Nice. We've got that nice big open hand. How are we feeling about that? We're feeling pretty good about that. All right, so after the slap, we're gonna have to bring down this thumb here. So let's go. Let's go! Something like this. Oops, and we'll clear out this pinky as well. It's the last bone that we've got to get rid of. Delete. And we'll rotate that around. How are we looking at now? Okay, bring you around. Oops, not the leg. Something like that. Nice. So let's now get those 3 bones. 1, 2, 3. Press I to set in a keyframe. We're going to talk about the rotation. Lovely. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's kind of now come in. I'm going to grab roughly around that area and just clean that up. What the heck about them? All right, let's go probably here-ish. We'll move back some more. Delete. Okay, so let's find a decent pose with the thumb. Let's just grab this point here. I'm going to press. Oops. It's a really nice big open hand. Let's press I on that one, set the rotation, select all 3 bones, I, set that rotation, and then from here I'm just going to bring it all the way down. Why are you being a Jerkosaurus? Why are you not selecting everything, buddy? Okay, let's just quickly grab all that. Shift D to back here. There we go. Good. Beautiful. What the heck? Sure, whatevs. So let's grab all that. Oh, we can see that. Huh. Stop being a jerk. Let's grab all this. And we'll delete those keyframes. What? The heck? Kind of got like dual keyframes on top of each other. Far out. Okay, fine. You know what? Stuff here. Delete. Yeah, you like that? You like that, you fat mole? And then let's go Shift D, duplicate that one, bring that one back. And that now no longer moves. Good. From here, let's kind of just clean some of these keyframes up as well. And maybe just a little bit more. So I'm literally just purging keyframes at the moment. So he's got his hand in the right pose already. Leans in, slap. Just want to see that head did a kind of like a weird rotation right at the start there. So let's go find that. And you can see that we've got this weird spike. So let's clean that spike up. Period key to zoom in on that key. And I'm going to go Control Plus just to expand that selection a little bit more. Yeah, sure, whatevs. Delete. And if anything, that'll give me like a little bit of. So even the eyes look a little bit different. Oh, I closed my eyes, that's why. Hit me, baby. Hit me. So the reason why that's probably happened is because I recorded let me just quickly catch up and chat. Deanna, welcome. Do you always owe these toots? Yeah, so live streams on Sundays. I think it does. Yes, thanks Alto. Oh my goodness, so much work. Plus 2 videos on Deadset Digital as well. I'm trying for 2 now. So if you haven't jumped over, subscribe on that one. Atrid, mate, hey, how you doing, mate? RBD Lab is cool, but it's a far better one and probably more realistic one is coming, and it's from the guy who made the fracture interior. That'll be interesting. I'll be intrigued to see that add-on. Random Gaming. Barakas, welcome. Carly, I'm new to modeling. When should I use poles? What are we referring to there? So anyway, as I was explaining, so I've got the perception neuron. So these are some things they actually got to think about because lag is actually really important. And this is a prime example of lag. Why is that though? because I'm already smiling. So there is lag between, because the way the perception neuron works is it's all off of Wi-Fi. So it goes from perception neuron through the Wi-Fi into the computer. Same as facial motion capture. It will go through the phone, through the Wi-Fi, into the computer. The other thing as well is that recording audio is a lot faster because it goes from the mic to the audio interface to the computer. So it's not going through any LAN cables or Wi-Fi's or anything. So it's all directly connected. So the audio is actually 11 frames faster. What's that? 0.3 of a second. So when you're putting it all together in like Vegas or whatever program you use, you got to be wary about that. I normally move the audio back 11 frames on a 30 frame animation. So just something to keep in mind. That's stuff that I do. You want to be pro in Blender? I want to be an actor is what I want to be. So this is the reason why I've kind of gone down this road of mocap and facial animation and all that jazz. That's beautiful. Excellent. Excellent. What is the time, 10? How long have we gone for? Only half an hour. Sick. All right. So other than that, I'm fairly happy with how this animation has turned out. So what I'm going to do now is let's press this key. I am going to duplicate this camera. You suck. Oof, excuse me. Shift D. I'm just going to put it on the camera on this guy. GZZ. And what I want to do is make sure that he's looking at the camera. So I'm just going to go into material view, rotate XX. Oh, just give it a sec. Ah! He looks to be fairly straight down. I'm just going to click on his nipples. And what I'm going to do is kind of like look at the poles here. And I can see that at this point in time, he's looking actually more up. All right, so let's grab the camera and we'll move the camera up. So that's a little trick of lining up the eyes, is that if we look at the rig, you can see how this is the front of the eyeball, where it's connected to the center of the eyeball, and then the bone kind of goes back. So his head is actually still pointing the other way. So if I kind of bring it up like this, and let's go rotate Z. How's he looking now? Yeah, a little bit higher still. Oops. But it's kind of, I'm just kind of guesstimating now this. So that's pretty close. So he's almost literally looking at the camera now. So that's a really good trick on how to do that. Zay, hey. Hey, hey, hey. So if we kind of scrub through it, you can see he's pretty much looking at the camera the whole time. Nice. I am fairly happy with that. So what I'm going to do now is just quickly do a viewport display capture, and then we can check that out. And let's just go face testing, and we'll accept that puppy. Save. From here, let's go into solid mode, and then I'm just going to go view. Let's go frame 1 down here just to make everything consistent. Viewport render animation. Yes, it. Well, there goes my drink. And because I'm live streaming, let's just use a sock to wipe this off. No, my cards! My index cards! Far out. So we'll let that go. If anyone's got any questions, please let me know. No! No! Okay. Okay, while that's going, and this is going to be all sticky now. Oh, oh. Ah, do it again. Oh gosh, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's late. I'm tired. Oh, it's on my pants. Good thing I'm wearing pants. Okay. Put some socks in the cup. Baby wipes. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. While that's rendering, cool. Where are we? We're about halfway through the animation at the moment. Oh, yuck. You idiot. Oh my goodness, it's everywhere. Oh, it's everywhere. Oh gosh, it's everywhere. Oh gosh, it's on my notes. Oh, dang it. To wipe up. That's my daughter riding. I'll put that in the rubbish in a sec. Oh, ploppers. Ah! Stupid monkey. Anyway. Uh-oh. Is that a gas bill I forgot to pay? No. I think that's fine. Crud. I think that's actually an important piece of paper. We're getting there. Okay. I've done most of it now. Hey, I'm dusting. Alright, how are we looking? We're almost at the end of the animation. Oh gosh. Okay, don't press the snooze button. Don't press the snooze button. Hey! Now, here's a question. I'm in the market for a brand new keyboard because this is my keyboard at the moment. I love this keyboard. I think it's one of the best keyboards I've ever had. However, it's a little bit loud. So I'm actually after a keyboard that's quiet. If anyone has any recommendations, Amazon links, whatever, let me know. Leave me a comment and I will check them out. Okay. So let's go into Vegas. And you've had it since 92. 92, I would have been in year 2. So no, I wouldn't. I didn't. Haha, sucker. Ooh. Okay, let's go like that. Let's get rid of this one. So I'm a very... Oh, geez, hang on. I'm just going to turn off my camera for a sec just so you guys can... Oh, no, you guys can see fine. Red switches. I'll be already covered in ants in here. Ah, yeah, it's I'm in Australia. It's pretty bad. It gets pretty stinking bad with the ants. The worst was when the kids think they're doing the right thing, but they're not cleaning up quite nicely. Let's go file, import media, and we'll import our second... Oh, you daft fat monkey. So I created a folder, didn't double click over it, so I've literally redone the previous animation. So let's do viewport render on this one. Yeah. There we go. Anyway. So anyway, yes, I love this keyboard. It's so nice. It works. It's beautiful. I did have a Razer. However, the keys didn't feel nice and it was just yuck and wow. What a failure. Daft fat monkey. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Interesting. That is... Oh, I haven't posted on Discord yet. Let me just quickly jump over onto my Discord. And we've got Cad there waiting to be playing Rocket League. Sorry, Cad. As much as I'd love to play Rocket League, I cannot right now. Yeah. Let me just put this into general. Not that. While that's loading, sorry, all over the shop while Marco is waiting. Going live. Let me just put that in the general chat. Control V, push it the enter. There we go. So the reason why I'm kind of just re-rendering this is because then I can kind of cut in between and work out what I like and what I don't like. And then we can worry about that later. I sent you a tweet from the dev. Most realistic blender I've ever seen. What? I don't know how to spell Twitter. Twitter. Gosh, I'm getting old and losing the plot. Either or, whatevs. All right, done. Wait, done. Back over here. Shouldn't a solid model of the car be shown until it starts? Yes, it will be. I've already thought about that, but I've kind of just dumped it in there for now, and I'll worry about that later. So I've actually already got the parts all in the correct collections, so I can quickly... Oh, no. I don't think you can keyframe collections. I don't think you can keyframe collections. I remember testing this the other day. Dang it. I got to test that. I'll test it in a sec. It might have to be kind of just render one blend file with the car in place. And then what we'll do is render it with the fractures in there. You can kind of get away with it. It's not too bad. You won't really notice it, so. Come on. So we're almost done. I can see the blue line. Another 200 odd frames. What are we on? Yeah, another 150. And this is why I love EEVEE. It's just gorgeous. I mean, viewport renderer, because I can quickly see what the animation is going to look like. There we go. That's me turning the keyboard off. Excellent. Let's go Control S. We'll save on that one. Let's go Control S. We'll save on this one. File, import, media, face testing, that one. Open sequence, 1500. Sure. And, oh, get stuffed. Put that one just above there. No, she's not a beaut. What? Hang on, why are you cutting? Oh, that's right. That's why. Hang on, let's just delete that. Audio wave, throw that in there. And like I said, 11 frames back. Can't see. 11 frames. 1, 2, 11. Boo-boo. And then from here we go channel, combine into normalize, channel synchronize. No, hang on, where's it? Switches. Normalize. Oh, you suck. But anyway, actually, that doesn't really matter about the audio, because that's the punchline. Crap. I'm going to have to fix that leg. Dang it. I didn't want to have to fix it. Oh, that sucks. Darn it. Unless we kind of go here, and then we go from kind of, because the goal is to cheat as much as possible, get the best result, we're doing the least amount of work. Isn't she a beaut? That lean is a little bit terrible. And then we can come around to like other passes of the car, so on and so forth. And then we come back to this final shot of bam. And then from here, we can come into something like that. Come back. I think we could probably even move this a little bit back so the head kind of comes up. Reposition the camera, make sure the camera's in the right position. Comes up, let's put a slit there. That's the slap. Pause. And then punchline. It might even be, I can edit that where it's a lot sharper. Oh, I'm just waiting for him to start twerking and these bump sticks out. Not in this one. That bum is annoying me though. So let's go into here. Let's see if we can simply fix this bum. So let's come into the frame here. We are looking at, what does this do? Because he should really be standing more like, and then like his legs should be like this. Oh, that looks like a pain to fix. Let's go period key. Whoops, let's go into here, period key. And you can kind of see those spikes. So if I kind of zoom in a little bit. Oh, no, I didn't want to, Uh-oh. That was definitely something I didn't want to do. Uh-oh, go back. Okay, so hang on, what have I got selected at the moment? I've got armature, I've got the waist selected, and you can see that we've got, something's going to happen here, where it's a sharp spike down. So I think the hip is actually, is meant to be semi like this. I'm just trying to find where all the, okay, what happens here? Okay, a slap in the face. All right, that's fair enough. That's a massive change. So the hip is there. Okay, what about the leg here? Right thigh. We can see that we've got some craziness happening here. See, to me that's, oh, far out. How much effort do I spend on this now? I think I'm just going to have to zoom in as much as possible. Jeez, what a joke. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm going to leave it and stuff it, and we'll render around it. Kind of like everything's okay, other than the bum, but I'm sure that if we kind of maybe even just move this camera around a little bit. Oh, but the problem is he's looking at the camera here. Where's his eyes? Remember we just spoke about that earlier? Pretty much dead on. Polar. Oh, a little bit to the left. You know what, that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. I'll buy that for $1. Alright, well, Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so let's, you know what? Let's go to town. Let's go Control S. Oh, this is going to get nasty. I sense it. Where is my layout? Here. All right. So let's now go to town. Let's see if I can remove all this. Control S, let's save it just in case this doesn't work. From here, let's minimize this. Character is there. Let's go into RDB. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to create a self fracture on this person. So let's delete that one. Body, what type of material is it going to be? It is going to be beans, bark. Let's just make it charcoal for now, or actually maybe just cork for a person. Dun 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 dun. I'm just going to come in and I'm going to add in. Oh, this would be interesting. Is it going to continue to follow the armature? Oh man, this is gonna suck. Let me just zoom this in a little bit. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. So let's add in our solidify modifier, and I'm gonna go point. So I am gonna have to select everything. Oops. Actually, we'll come in here, select all this, right click, duplicate, Shift D, M, new collection, character, explode. What I will do is at frame 319 is when it's going to explode. So we need to apply the armature. So I'm going to go Control A on the armature. So now that it's been applied, move to exploded. It is still parented to the empty. From here, let's go solidifier, point. Oops. So now it's a solid object. I'm going to press Control J. Let's just make it. Oh. Ah, I hate you all. Okay, all right, hang on. Which one did I have? Control A, apply, Control J. You suck. I got to do it to all. So let's go apply. You know, which one? There we go. Let's get rid of that one. From here, let's go like this. We're going to go apply modifiers. Oh, that's right. This is a apply modifiers is a hard ops thing, which is something I just disabled because I have way too many add-ons. So I'm just going to do this quickly. Modify cannot be applied to a mesh with shape keys. You're joking me. Oh, suck a lemon. Okay, I wonder what's going to happen if I delete all shape keys. Far out. Okay. If I go new. And I go tab. Oh, ploppers. Okay, what's the quickest way around this? Because I can't really delete. Because the whole face will deform. No, stuff here. Tongue. Okay, so tongue, I know I can delete all shape keys. Teeth, tear line. Let's delete all shape keys. Eye occlusion, delete all shape keys. The face is going to be the problem. You know what? Stuff it. Control. Oops, there we go. Let's just quickly apply all these now. Modifiers. Sorry, I'm in top right behind the camera, just applying modifiers. There we go. And then from here, select everything. Control J to join. Beautiful. Let's go add modifier. Solidify modifier. Ooh, the hair's not the best, is it? Oh, hang on. The eyebrows are over here. That seems like a slight problem, doesn't it? The undies are over there. What? What the heck? Far out. How weird's that? So it needs the shape keys. The eyebrows are up here. Why are the eyebrows up there? Okay, the eyebrows are back here now. Yeah, where are your eyebrows? Control cannot. Okay, so. One is yeah, so that's what I'm thinking is kind of literally at that point where it shatters, it'll just come over to the next render. So the next kind of like image sequence, that's the plan. But the problem is if I get rid of these eyebrows, it's going to be a really big distinguishing that you can see that it's snapped. Oh gosh. Oh, I cleaned it up right. I might have to come back to that one. Oh gosh, what is this? Oh gosh, what's that? Oh, can you see that in the render? Oh no. Oh, ploppers. Hang on. Where's his body? Oh, far out. Start again. Right click. Delete. Oh, I'm going to have to go away and think about that. I think I might just cheat and... Oh, I don't know. Do I... How do I get around this? Do I just make his clothes fall off? I mean, that would be funny. Slapped himself in the face and then that happens. I'm going to have to do some research on that, I reckon. He pooed. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I actually am considering that his clothes break off. Oh, but I didn't MoCap that bit. Because that's the bit where he kind of like he's meant to fall apart. Dang it, stupid shape keys. Well, actually. Let's just see what happens. Let me just go Control S. Don't save, Marco. Don't save. Fracture. Oh gosh. Don't die, computer. Don't die, computer. Cool. That's that answered that question, didn't it? Thanos effect, you mean the kind of like where he just kind of disintegrates, but then like it doesn't justify the car shattering. But actually it might work if I create a particle system of like 1 million particles and it kind of just pops off everywhere. If I get a particle system and then it pops off everywhere. Shaders. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I can't work it out. I don't know how to do that. I might need to research it. Alright, you know what? I'm going to leave it there for tonight because this is going to bug me out. I cannot think of a way forward right now. Shaders, I'm intrigued. I'm going to have to talk to you later, but I think I'm going to have to go to bed and have a sleep. Let's leave it at that. 22 views. Far out. The channel is dying. The channel's dying. Yeah, I have to try and find that tutorial. Can you, if you... Anyway. Let's leave it there. I will talk to you guys whenever. Hopefully this video will be out the week after or something. Maybe next week. I don't know. Alright. I'll talk to you later. See ya.